Let me ask you something. What if the reason you're not retaining length has nothing to do with your products and everything to do with the hairstyles you keep choosing? Today, I'm going to talk about how the styles you wear between wash days can either protect your length or quietly cause you to lose length without noticing. Because again, the truth is, most people don't have a growth problem, they have a retention problem. And your hairstyles, they play a much bigger role in your retention than you think. Welcome to day 11 of my 30 Days to Healthier Hair series, where I help you get a better understanding of your hair so you don't have to keep starting your healthy hair journey over and over. You can have the best wash day. Your shampoo could be perfect. Your hydration can be flawless. Your moisture balance could be chef's kiss. But if the style you choose afterwards exposes your ends, creates too much friction, requires daily manipulation, adds too much tension, dries your hair out, or tangles your hair as it shrinks, you will still struggle to retain length. Because when you're serious about retaining length, hairstyles aren't just for looks, they're a part of your hair care routine. And when you choose styles without thinking about what your hair needs now, that's where the setbacks come in. So let's fix that. Here's where most people go wrong. They choose styles based on vibes and occasion or the latest trend, but not on the condition of their hair. But length retention is about choosing styles that match what your hair can actually handle. Let's break it down. If your hair is dry or dehydrated, you should avoid styles that leave your ends exposed, where you can experience being exposed to friction consistently. Instead, you should choose styles such as twists, sets, braid outs, or loose tucked buns. These styles help your hair hold on to moisture longer and reduce exposure to friction and the elements. If your hair is weak or breaking, you should avoid any heat, tight ponytails, small braids, heavy braids or extensions, and slick styles with tension. Instead, you can wear styles like large twists, loose, low tension buns, pinned updos, or even wigs if your hair is properly moisturized underneath. Weak hair needs support, not stress. If your hair shrinks a lot or tangles easily, you might want to avoid wash and go styles that knot up by day two or styles that let the hair coil on itself excessively because that's going to add to the tangles and make detangling your hair even more stressful on your hair. Instead, try flexi rod sets, large twists, or even twist outs where your roots are stretched, even roller sets. These type of styles reduce tangles and friction, which are two major enemies of length retention. And I know that natural styles are not for everyone, so we'll talk about that in a minute. But first, let's talk about silk presses. For some people, silk presses are a game changer for length retention. Yes, you heard me right. If your natural hair tangles excessively, shrinks to 10%, coils into knots immediately, it's hard to detangle, it's difficult to moisturize, and you feel like you can't manage it in its tightest state, a silk press can actually reduce breakage because it keeps your hair elongated. But let me make this clear. Silk presses should only be done on hair that is hydrated, moisturized, elastic, conditioned, strong, and properly prepped. A lot of new clients that I see in the salon because of my messaging is starting your healthy hair journey. They come in, they've been wearing protective styles for years and they want to silk press. But just because you are ready for a silk press, that doesn't mean that your hair is. And I sometimes have to decline doing a silk press on someone because their hair is simply isn't ready for it. Usually it's because the hair is damaged and dehydrated. So we have to create a regimen to get the hair where it's optimally hydrated, it's moisturized, and it's healthy. And then we can do the silk presses. If you're serious about retaining length, you need to stop guessing which styles are helping your hair and which ones are setting you back. That's exactly what you can do with my Healthy Hair Planner. You can track every style you wear, how long it lasts, how your ends feel, whether your hair stayed moisturized, and if that style actually supported your retention goals. If you finally want to see what's working for your hair, grab this planner and start documenting your styles today. Your retention journey starts with paying attention, and this planner makes it easy. The link is in the description. Use code YouTube for your exclusive discount. And I know what you're thinking. What about silk presses causing heat damage? The good news is there are so many remarkable products that we have today that can prevent all of that, such as bond builders. And again, a silk press is not for hair that is dry, brittle, weak, breaking, dehydrated, or otherwise compromised. Heat doesn't cause the issues, it simply reveals the issues your hair already had. And any style can be protective depending on what your definition is, what your goals are, if you do these things. And I'm talking about styles such as braids, sew ins, for context. Your hair has to be healthy before the style. No style can protect damaged hair. Preparation is everything. The install should minimize tension. If your scalp is throbbing, your style is breaking you. It's not saving you. I know that some of these braids, sew-ins, they can be expensive and super convenient, but you cannot keep that style in for too long. To me, 4 weeks maximum, maybe six. After that, you risk the chance of your hair matting, extra tangles, and excessive dryness. How you maintain your styles also matters. Protective styles require moisture, protection at night, reduced friction, and upkeep. Neglecting the style equals neglecting your length retention. And your takedown determines your results. Most breakage happens during takedown. Take your time. Use products with slip to help you detangle. Work in small sections and be very gentle when it comes to your end. And don't just take your protective style down and then go to sleep. If you're not going to shampoo it right away, braid the hair in subsections so that it's not just exposed to friction and giving it a chance to mat or tangle. And I also recommend giving your hair a break in between protective styles. Back to back protective styles is where I've seen the most damage and loss of length retention occur. And if you're transitioning from relaxed to natural hair, roller sets are one of the best styles to help bridge that gap. These styles are protective even though they're not considered protective. I love a good roller set. They're like silk presses with less heat and they're great for adding volume to fine hair. And I know some of these styles I mentioned, they may not be trendy. You might not feel that they're cute on you. So it's easy to stick with hairstyles that feel familiar, even if those styles keep setting you back. But here's what I want you to hear. Those cute or quick styles you choose on the hard days are usually the same styles that slow down your length retention, like the tight ponytail, the back to back slick styles, the heat on hair that isn't ready for heat, the extensions that are damaging your hair or you're not maintaining, the I need something fast style that ends up stressing your hairline. You don't always have to choose between feeling beautiful and protecting your hair. There is always a healthier version of the look you want. Your healthy hair journey doesn't have to feel restrictive, it just needs to be intentional. And I promise, when you choose styles based on what your hair needs, not just what your feelings want, you will start seeing real progress. If this video opened your eyes, drop style in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe to follow along for the rest of the series. We're just getting started.